Hollywood's most charming power couple is suddenly at the center of a storm, and this time, the headlines aren't about a new film or a glamorous red carpet moment. Over the past few weeks, online speculation surrounding Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds has intensified, fueled by legal whispers, viral social media analysis, and growing public scrutiny of their carefully polished image. It all escalated after renewed attention on a character from Deadpool and Wolverine, allegedly linked by some commentators to Justin Baldoni. While no official confirmation has validated those claims, reports suggest legal teams have sought clarity around how the character was developed, pulling Marvel Studios into the conversation. Marvel has maintained that internal creative materials are confidential, especially when tied to ongoing franchises. But the situation has kept fans and media watching closely. Not for plot twists, but for real-life fallout. At the same time, the couple's public appearances have drawn unusual attention. Their recent string of red carpet outings, once celebrated for playful chemistry, is now being dissected frame by frame across TikTok and Reddit. Body language commentary, lip-reading clips, and slowed-down footage have turned ordinary moments into viral talking points. Public relations experts say that when controversy rises, appearing everywhere at once can sometimes amplify scrutiny instead of calming it. And that's exactly what seems to be happening. Meanwhile, a small social media move sparked a wave of headlines. NFL star Travis Kelce quietly unfollowed Ryan Reynolds online in 2025. The action came without explanation, but it immediately ignited speculation, particularly because of Kelce's relationship with global superstar Taylor Swift, a longtime friend of Blake Lively. No official statement connects the unfollow to any legal matter. Still, in today's celebrity ecosystem, a single digital gesture can carry enormous symbolic weight. For many fans, it suggested shifting dynamics within Hollywood's famously tight inner circles. Adding to the buzz, promotional appearances for another simple favor placed the couple back under intense public focus. Observers noted what they described as overly choreographed moments on the red carpet, affectionate gestures that some viewers interpreted as strategic image management rather than spontaneous. Connection. Online audiences, now deeply involved in celebrity narratives, are no longer passive observers. Social media has transformed fans into analysts, commentators, and sometimes critics, shaping public perception in real time. Industry insiders say this shift is one of the biggest changes in celebrity culture over the past decade. Reputation is no longer shaped solely by interviews or press coverage. It's shaped by clips, reactions, and viral interpretation. And that brings us to the larger question. Why does the story feel bigger than typical celebrity gossip? Because the stakes extend beyond image. Legal disputes involving creative portrayal, public perception, and professional relationships can influence future collaborations and even brand partnerships. In an era where personal brand is currency, perception matters almost as much as truth. Recent reports also suggest studios are becoming increasingly cautious about public commentary while legal processes unfold. Silence, in this case, may be less about secrecy and more about risk management. For Reynolds, long celebrated for self-aware humor and quick wit, the moment represents a rare shift in narrative. The actor who built a career on playful control of his public persona now finds himself inside a story he doesn't fully control. For Lively, whose image has long blended glamour with relatability, the scrutiny highlights how fragile celebrity branding can be when public sentiment changes. And for Hollywood as a whole, the situation is a reminder of how quickly perception can pivot in the digital age. As of now, no court rulings, official confirmations, or verified statements have resolved the speculation swirling around the couple. What exists instead is a complex mix of legal tension, public curiosity, and a social media ecosystem that amplifies every gesture. One thing is clear, the narrative is still unfolding. Whether this moment becomes a brief media cycle or a lasting turning point will depend on what happens next, in courtrooms, studios, and perhaps most importantly, in the court of public opinion.